Were you surprised that Linus got the gate there?
He didn't. Like, he could have stayed. We figured with 3 minutes left, we'd switch the goalies, get Sway a little action, and make sure, and in case anything else happened, we didn't want to risk anything.
Okay. He was posted as a misconduct.
Yeah, but he could have come back in. They told us that. That's why I had to put Pasta in the box, someone to serve for him.
Jim, have you ever seen that side of Linus come out of him before, as it did with Tkachuk there?
No, but as a goalie, you're just expected to stop pucks. You're not expected to take stick work, and someone coming after you. So we stick together, and we stuck together. Really proud of our group, how we stuck together there. They had 6 players on the ice because they had to pull goalie situation.
Jim, over here to your right. This is Tyler Bertuzzi's first playoff run. You mentioned that he was great in the Calder Cup playoffs when he was there. Are you even impressed with this, what you've seen from him so far?
Yeah, I mean, see, Todd Nelson's a close friend of mine, and he had him. He was the head coach of them in Grand Rapids when they won. And, he just said, he goes, you're going to love him. He's a hockey player. He's greasy. He's hard. He's smart. And everything that Todd said he is. I don't think he plays as greasy and hard in the regular season, but no one does. But to see a guy that has the ability to just raise his level of intensity and become a physical and add to the skill set that he has, it's impressive.
We might remember those, that last 3 minutes with Linus, but what would you just say about the performance up to that point? Some of the stops early, particularly. I think they had the first 10 shots of the game.
Yeah, I mean, he allowed us, they came out with a really good push, and he allowed us to weather the storm and start going back at him. I mean, that one where he drove across with his body in the first, I mean, that's a goal, right? It's a high-end save, and he probably made 4 to 6 more of those kind, There's one glove save he made, too, on a rebound. It was just spectacular. But he's been doing that for us all year. It's amazing how calm I am when I see scrambles in front of his net because he's calm.
Jim, a couple if I could. I thought after the first 2 games you really needed more from all your D, but especially your high-end D. You got that here. Just what did you think of their play, those first 2 games versus these 2 games? Yeah,
they dug in. They've led us, especially when you're talking about the big 3, and I think they have the ability to control the game, especially when we have them split up like that. One of them's on the ice all game long, which is extremely comforting.
And what's Orlov? Again, you know the player before he comes, but Orlov comes in and has made such an impact there since the 5 or 6 weeks that have passed. What have you seen most from him there?
I think just the swagger he has and the confidence he has, and then to compete, he digs in, Yeah.
And last from me, they gave you a pretty good run during the regular season. Are you surprised that it's turned this chippy?
No, it's playoff hockey. Playoff hockey, it's going to get chippy. It's your season on the line. You either win and move on or you lose and go home. And so it gets really emotional out there. And you saw that tonight, I thought, was the most emotional game start to finish.
That's said about Linus, Jim. Are you okay that the glove blocker go down, Bass comes off, that he's in there defending himself against Tkachuk? Are you okay with that?
I love it. He's all in.